What's up, guys? Welcome to Season 3. We have an interesting starting lineup. We got the first four here, same as last year. Instead of using Aguiar, Chase Burns earns the starting spot, so he'll be the fifth starter. We've got Tim Herron, who hopped into the same overall range as Ben Joyce, so I think he's a lefty. So we'll have that lefty, and that lefty. So we got three lefties and 1, 2, 3 righties. So we got 3 of each, and then we got Diaz, who I'm really hoping has a good year. Free agency wise, we picked up Luis Torrens, Nico Horner, who jumps over those two. Honestly, I'm confused as to what I was thinking there. But he got a large deal. He signed through 2031. I think we did the same thing for Torrens. No, we only did 2 years for him. Garrett Hampson. We wanted some speed, so we went and got it. Although his steal is a little concerning for being 95 speed. We'll hopefully be able to work through that. Contract-wise, same deal, 2 years. So that'll be Noel Vimarte sitting in AAA for a little bit. Cam Collier is also going to be down there for this year. Hopefully he has a better average than last year. Ellie De La Cruz, of course, our only starting shortstop. We could have moved Hampson because his secondary position is a lot. He basically plays almost the entire field, minus first base and pitcher. But other than that, he plays everything. So Steer is going to be starting in AAA. Jesse Winker won the starting job. He had like a 400-something batting average in spring training. So we're going to ride with that. We'll probably end up calling Spencer Steer up eventually. But if not, depending on how the season goes, we might add Spencer Steer to the draft board, or the trade board, I mean. Friedel and Fraley will be our starting center fielders. Will Brennan had a really good spring training, so we'll keep an eye on him. If these two start to slip, we might send one down and call him up, although we can't exactly... We could do it with Friedel. He's got 4 years of service time. Reese Hines had a pretty bad spring training, so we're going to start Will Benson up here. So it's exciting for him. He hasn't gotten to start in a couple years. Tyrone Taylor, still the starting right fielder, and that should be good. Hunter Green gets the starting nod for the opening day. Again, it's on the road. I don't understand why, because hopefully the game can somehow fix that for next year's game. I doubt it, but I hope so. Was Hunter Green in the 90s last season? Because this I'm going to have to play around with. We have a lot of... Well, I guess most of our bats right now are right-handed off the bench. I'm thinking maybe... Alright, that has never been that way, and it never will be. I think we still should go... I'll play around with this, and we can figure out a good batting order. But... for now... Man, I can't wait to use Horner against a lefty. Not much power, but that contact is crazy. We'll put Horner down there. It'll be Friedel. I meant to put Benson up where Fraley is. Horner down, Fraley up. So left, left, switch, left, left, left. Then the 3 righties at the bottom. Switch those two. But other than that, I like it. Cool. Opening day roster right there. Unfortunately, it's in the Nationals ballpark, and honestly, I don't remember who we played against first last year. That's going to be down. So season 3's off to a good start, taking a low ball. That's high. All right, Zach Gallen, what you got?
3 balls, 1 strike.
Can you find the zone? If he can, we will foul that one away. Full count. Just a little bit off in the placement of that swing. That's going to be downstairs, and we got our first base runner already. It appears walks are going to be big again.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
I wonder if they still have a really bad arm. Okay. Not your fault, Will. Man, this plate vision still kind of sucks. Hopefully we can build that up through this season. That'll be a foul ball, though. Plate vision's at 29. You went it a lot higher than that. That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh man, Bryce Harper's almost to 400 career homers. 390. I got him. Awesome. All right. That's out number 1. Unfortunately, it goes to Will Benson. Oh man, that knuckle curve wanted to go somewhere, but unfortunately we only sent it backwards. 1 and 2 count to Ellie De La Cruz. That's a hard hit. That's possibly going to be a double play. They do turn it. Ellie, even with 99 speed, couldn't beat that out. That's inside. I actually really hate this offset camera.
It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Not sure if it's like automated or random or what.
Just off the inside edge. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I get that that's not really a strike, but I felt like it should have been since they called it for them.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially
All right.
in terms of
Nassim Nunez. Did he swing at that? I don't think he did.
It's just so tough to put wood on.
Oh, got him. Hunter Green is starting strong.
Got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden,
did we win our season opener last year?
Any distraction,
oh my! I know we didn't in year 1.
Instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Some of his pitches really break now, unless it's just the camera making it look like it. Watch this slider. Okay, that one didn't look like it did anything. And now, as soon as I pointed it out. Okay, we're projected to go 3rd. We weren't projected to be in the top 10 in last year's projection, so I like that.
Benson makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Let's fix that and go number 1 in the league. All right, Josh Naylor get the bat. Hard hit. Hard hit. Where's that going to go? It's caught over the shoulder, wide receiver style.
Here's Jesse Winker. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have
all right, at least you know he's here to hit.
Everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
2 strikes.
They flew across the country to see Zach Gallen. Where are they from? Arizona? Missed him from those days.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate.
2 and 2.
Good
Dave Lawrence.
Very fair, very consistent.
Oh, really?
Now, I did hear some feedback.
That's a hard hit, and that opens up the second inning for us. Is that our first hit? Yeah, that's the first hit of the year for us. Jesse Winker.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore, where hitters with 2 strikes are willing.
That was
to
a contact swing, and it went up the middle at 99, so that's pretty good contact. That's down.
I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
All right, Zach Gallen's only at 27 pitches, and he's got 1 out in this inning, so that's not as bad as we've seen in the past. That's not a pitch I feel like I should have left, but we did. So that's a shame. That's a hard foul by Jake Fraley. I like this ballpark, but I really hate that we don't get home field advantage, because that's something that the Reds always get. Home field advantage when it's opening day.
Just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's going to be the other way. Nice. Waited for that knuckle curve to drop back into the zone. And now it's 7, 8, and 9, and all of them are right-handed. 3 and 1 to David Fry. All right.
And now, David Fry. Ground ball
And
left
that
side
could be a double
two.
play, and that certainly will be.
There's simply double play
Yep.
already.
Can't
Back
score
here in
runs when
action
we're
is
hitting into
Mark.
so many double
Ahead of the
plays, that's
bottom
for
of the
sure.
second. Here's
James
the left
Wood.
fielder, James Wood. That finds the mark on the inside.
That one's only 99 miles per hour. I had to hire a few more coaches, and I feel like I hired a pitching coach that does subtract 1 from velocity. But, I mean, he still averages up to
Spoils the
100 miles per
two-strike
hour,
pitch, and
so
he'll see
I
another.
figured that's worth it. We had 3
Winding
freaking
kick to the
coaches'
1-2.
contracts expire, so we had to
This is inside.
go find some more. And yeah, the Dodgers, they did end up beating the Guardians in the World Series. That might drop. Nope, barely got to it. Good job, Fraley. Looks like Fraley got the nod for starting center fielder. It wasn't Friedel. Oh my goodness, Garcia. Way to send that one into the street. In there for a strike. Look at the break on that thing. That didn't go straight.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's
He is up to 30 pitches. That I don't like. However, we are hopefully 1 or 2 pitches away from getting out of this. Okay, hopefully 2. Now hopefully 1. But got him. I feel like we got too much play to that. I think we should have. I should have looked at what the. I know I saw Josh Naylor and Ellie on a lot of those spots, but
and a foul ball.
I didn't see what the bottom few were. Home run leaders are supposed to be Ohtani, Pete Alonso, who naturally signed with the freaking Dodgers in the offseason. So that's going to be exciting. Ooh. Naylor's projected to be an RBI leader, and I didn't mean to swing at that because I was really distracted. So that sucks. Now, is Ellie supposed to be... Oh, he's supposed to have 66 stolen bases this year. Holy cow. That would be insane. I think he only had like 30 or 40 something last year. Oh, come on, Horner. We signed you and you missed that. Also, he took Gavin Lux's number, and Lux is still on the team.
This one in the air. Snags it for the second out. So the
might be playing around with some numbers. We got TJ Friedel. It's behind the pitcher, but second baseman had him covered. So we didn't need to ground into any double plays that time.
Jose
Tena. Wouldn't it be Tena? I ain't gonna say you pronounce it wrong because I don't know for certain, but where is Friedel? Is he the one running in from left field? I guess I'll study who's batting with super red cleats. Keibert Ruiz. How is he in batting? He's very good with vision. All right.
He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. But that's not
Nico waits on that one. I do like that we got Nico. We got some fun acquisitions.
Dylan Cruz. Swing at a high fly ball.
I do think that Nico might be our everyday second baseman, though. Or at least many of the days.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. In now for the
All right, Will. Be better than your first step back. Thank you, Ump. He thinks right, but it wasn't called that way, so good for us. And that will make the count full. Will got his number 30 number back last year, or a couple of years ago. We played him for a brief time period, and he was number 32. I think it was just spring training, though. Cool. All right, he grounded out, so most of these guys still have no hits. Mind you, it is the 4th inning of the first game, so I think we can probably relax about that. That was a pretty good fastball.
Doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
It is lined right to the shortstop. Pretty good contact. Didn't do anything with it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high five.
Ooh, that's solid. That's gap. That's finding the gap.
One hops off the wall.
And Naylor will have extra bases for his first hit of the year.
Position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
First run of the year, more like. Jesse had that really solid line drive, or I guess ground ball right up the middle. We're sticking at second. It didn't get too far away from Ruiz.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here.
Hopefully we can start getting our base stealers on. Like, Friedel's not bad, but I'm looking for my fast ones. Oh, that's through. First and third. That got to the... Holy crap! Oh no, they're going to get him. I got bluffed. I thought it was going to go further. I realized it wasn't way too late. So no RBIs, but I guess Winker does get credit for a base hit. Base running mistake on my part, though. So that's a bummer. Who's left field? Is it Friedel? It's a left-hander. It's probably Friedel. Nice, struck him out. Who would have batted next?
And the defense
right, who did I screw of an RBI opportunity? Was it Fry? Oh, it's Winker. Yikes, I don't like that outfielding ability. I mean, I'll keep him out there as long as there's no blatant errors. I guess TJ Friedel is the DH today? Because Benson's right, Fraley's center, and Winker is left.
And there's two down. And here comes Alec.
I'm hoping that Spencer Steer just starts tearing it up in AAA. Same with Will Brennan. It will make for some interesting decisions late in the season, like who to send down, who to call up. Upstairs a little bit. 60 pitches so far for Hunter Green. That's way down. And Alec Bohm. I didn't even register that he was on this team. We'll fly to Fraley. I love Fraley, but he may go on to the trade block because we have a lot of talent in center and outfield in general. However, I ain't gonna trade him when he's doing well, so. Although technically that's when you want to trade somebody, and what a rip. I think that we would have been on the board if I hadn't accidentally gotten caught.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit.
Now it'll be David Fry's turn.
But he got the job done right there.
All right, now we have the speed I was talking about. I think Fraley can start us off because Ruiz has never been known for having a strong arm. We're going to steal without taking a lead. We're just going to go. That was in there, breaking ball off the mark. That's the first stolen base of the year. Awesome. That's way inside. His clutch isn't bad. It's better than his regular contact, so why did the circle get smaller, it feels like? And it didn't matter. I'm going to hold him. I'm going to hold him. There's no outs. No use running into an out right there. David Fry with the good rip. I could be funny and try to steal with Fry and see if they throw to second. That's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch.
Because I'm sure they would. And I really wish it'd be easy to, like, run home with Fraley. Alright, Stevenson did strike out in his first at-bat, I believe.
Some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch.
Oh, that's through. Way to turn that one the other way. Stevenson puts us on the board for the first time in 2027. I think. 2027.
First and second, no outs. And here is Nico Horner.
All right, Horner. What'd we sign you for?
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
75 clutch, not bad. Not great power. Pretty good vision.
That
was in there. Check swing or not. All right, TJ should be 0 for 1. He has walked. That's upstairs.
At the
Zach
looking
Gallen
the ball
is
game
at
in this
90
spot.
pitches.
Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Really hate
And
the
now
moves
it's filled
that
up.
the Dodgers
Will
made.
Benson on deck for Cincinnati.
We actually finally put one across, so this has been a good inning.
And that
That's
one hit
going to
first.
probably end said good inning. Oh, no, it's not. They threw him off. And everybody's safe. That'll be an error. So unfortunately for Friedel, that is going to count as an out, and that's the end of Zach Gallen's start.
We've got ourselves a pitching change. Jose A.
This is a
Ferrer.
really large
tough spot to come
reticle
into
for
out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with
Will
plenty
Benson.
of
That's a
outs
good
to
sinker,
get
though.
a tight ball game.
His clutch is only 55. Why is it so big? This guy didn't warm up any?
The 1-2.
That's
the
going
third
to
ball.
complete the double play they couldn't before.
Good work out of the pen.
Darn.
One batter, 2 outs, inning over. But they
Tyler
pick up
Stevenson muscles a single. Wow, we have
It's
7
now
hits
a
already.
1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Nope,
That
that's a ball.
just misses.
Ellie De La
It's
Cruz is
2-1.
supposed to be third in WAR.
That one
Oh,
lifted to
Anchor,
left.
get there, get there, get there, get there, get there,
Sizing
get there,
this
get
one
there.
up.
This is actually a question.
He's got it.
Who got it?
One
Nice.
away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear.
Yep,
and go
could be their
all
first
the way
runner
to
if I
track
place
that
this wrong.
down.
I did.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down.
Oh, another weird
Now it's
acquisition.
one
Mike Trout is on the Tigers.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
One ball.
2 strikes.
Christian
Mason
Yelich is a
moving over
twin.
at first base, trying to stay out of the double
Welcome
play.
to the weirdest franchise mode of all
Still
time.
1-2 count. Grounded to third, could be 2. To Horner at second.
Everybody turns their play correctly. So, although the perfect game is gone,
Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the shortstop.
That's all that
Ellie De La
finished.
Cruz.
all right, Ellie. Aboard you go.
Takes the ball.
Jose
Well, these
A.
Reds
Ferrer.
really impressing me with the
One strike.
quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made
Oh, that circle change was a meatball, man.
Now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
2 and 2. That's inside. Full count.
And it's a full count.
What's he
And
got?
no, they
Sinker
haven't broken through
that
in a
can
big
go
way in the
100.
runs column,
Four seam that
but
can
the
go
way they're
101.
grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Figured it'd be one of those two.
Slings
Unfortunately
it
for
across.
us, didn't
And
get on
that's
with it.
one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
All right, Josh.
sixth. Josh
All right,
Nick
Josh.
will hit next.
Oh, darn. 1 and 2. It's a miracle to me that they have even
That's
2
inside.
balls. 2 strikes.
raised Hunter's pitch count so much when they've had 1 base runner on a walk.
Inside.
Man.
2.
Full count.
3
To nail it.
and 2.
And he will get down and get that sinker. Holy cow.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
We have
Jesse
7 top
Winker,
100
the next to
prospects.
hit
I
for the
love that. All right, Wink.
Down
Oh,
the
that
ball
sinker
here,
bounced
rolls
almost.
foul.
It's tough to read a 96-mile-per-hour sinker, honestly. That's going to almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
We do have that 1-0 lead, but we have hit into 3 double plays, and there is also 1 on the table right now.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Fouled it off. Fortunately, didn't hit that one fair. It was another low changeup. And I do mean low. Nice for keeping Jose Ferrer's pitch count up. Everyone wants them to strike me out. And they won't do that. Will it drop? Oh, goodness. What a catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry.
Honestly thought for certain that was dropping. Good job, Young.
Catch. You can absolutely
Okay.
tell he was
Now
all
Jake
in
Fraley is
tracking
2
that
for
ball
2.
down.
Mashing nose.
Swing
Oh,
and
geez.
a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really
One
need to
ball,
hang in
2
there with
strikes.
that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Let's go, Red Legs. That's going to be a ground ball. They will just shovel it to second for the 3rd out.
The inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark.
All right, what's my
Bottom of
pitch
the
count?
6th inning.
78.
And now up
That's
for
a
Washington,
lot of
Jose
pitches for
Mena.
allowing almost nobody to get on base. I faced the minimum even. We got a double play right after letting that one guy get on.
Going with a foul ball.
Come on, Honor. Let's go.
And now it's ball 2.
This is the stage where, well, this is the kind of game where even without any hits,
Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
I'm not going to have Hunter Green go the entire day.
Now in this 3-ball count,
Particularly
ball game, you
if-
have to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe he went for that.
6 Ks for him in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone.
I mean,
but
how's
that's
it
one
only
of the
6
hardest
Ks? We had
things.
3 in the
So
first
you see a
freaking
pitch out of the hand, and I
4
think
batters.
that discipline to remember, I
One
can't
ball,
hit that
2
pitch.
strikes.
If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Home team
All right,
down a
we're
run
gonna hit the corner.
here on opening day.
Hi-ya, got it.
Him looking, that's a strikeout.
7th K of the day.
Dylan
Trying to
Cruz
catch up on the
digging in
Ks
for
we
the
lost.
Nationals.
And Naylor will take care of this. That will
Naylor
do it
gets
for
under
Hunter
it.
Green's day. I'm not going to force him into a stamina
And that's the
injury.
third out.
Endurance-wise
Ryan Stanton
injury.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to
Same
keep
old
this one close
bullpen.
here, and
We'll
this is where a
have
bullpen can give their players a chance
Tim
to fight
Herron,
back
and
into the
we'll
game.
have... Who's the other guy? Ben Joyce. They are both going to warm up. We'll probably end up using Ben Joyce. I really hope he has a good first game. That'd be awesome if he does. Who's clapping?
Pitch is
That's
in there.
insanely annoying.
Action in the pen down there.
Y'all hear that?
Green, the veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Risky, getting loose as well.
All right,
Fights
Fry,
that one
Fry
away,
with
still
the fly.
1-2.
Was a chase, but honestly, I didn't know for certain where that was going to end up, so had to. That's
They tried
outside
to
though.
get him to chase on a slider down
7th
and away.
inning, we hold the 1-0 lead. This would not have stood up against the Dodgers in that postseason last season. I only know that
This
because it
one
didn't.
popped
That
out,
is
fouled
going
down
to stay in
first
play.
base
I
side.
almost guarantee it.
Has room,
Darn.
he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much.
I
Sometimes those eyes can
contact
get
swung
really
with
big.
it.
I think
Wow,
the swing
they are
broke
projected
out
to
as
be a
well, and
15
that's what caused him to
freaking
pop it
game
up.
back difference.
Not
3 balls,
close with that
1 strike.
And a 10
Now
game.
3.
The AL is projected to be
Bases
wild.
empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Okay. I thought that I thought Cleveland was supposed to be the leader there.
That's
Whoa,
ball 4.
my
Tried
goodness.
another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus
Ryan
on the mound
Stanek
right
is
there,
still
but he was gifted
as
at first
wild as
base
ever.
with the quick
All right,
free
Nico.
pass.
Here's Nico
We're only
Horner.
projected to be up in our division by 2 games.
That
That's
one
That's
drifts
off the
inside
plate.
fastball.
Ball 2.
He never moved because he never had time
Wait.
to.
Why are
That
we
kind of
projected
velocity,
wild card?
you'd prefer that pitcher work
This
away.
thing is broken. It was saying we were going to win our division.
In
Drop.
the air, left
Nope.
field.
Darn.
Wood makes the catch. That's out number 2. TJ Friedel.
Is
the
this
next
still
to
the
hit.
inning I have him projected to come in? Ben? Yeah. Man, it's been a long inning. Alright, let's go, TJ. Need a little
2
something
outs.
from you.
And that
All
is
right.
downstairs.
He's got to be the
And
DH.
count
I haven't
to
seen him in
1.
the field once. I can't see it. Yeah, he's DH. That's
that's
outside,
foul
but we
ball.
will swing at it. Cool. No.
That
Yeah,
one
no.
blasted
That's going to be
deep
the
to
first
right.
homer of the year.
Back there.
Literally guaranteed.
Out of here.
TJ Friedel.
And that should quiet this home crowd.
Sure
His
hope it does.
first
That'll be a
homer of the
3-0
year, and
lead.
they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
TJ Friedel's
And
first hit
that
of the
shot
year
makes
is
their
a
grip on
home
the lead
run.
even tighter.
So that makes him 1 for 3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to
Ooh,
hit.
who's
Spit on
next?
some other
We got
pitches, and
Will
this at-bat
Benson.
was very patient, and it paid off.
And the batter now, Will Benson.
That's
Next
in there.
offering is
He's 0 for
in
3.
a strike.
Probably some nerves playing into that a little bit.
That one
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit
Should,
here with
yeah.
a 3-hole hitter.
We'll see if he does, though.
If he's walked.
Either way, whatever happens, it's going to be a pretty good, or fair to hit fastball, but we weren't able to get all of it. So TJ Friedel.
Cincinnati plates a pair on this.
I want it known that we do still have that no-hitter. It's not going to count as a full game no-hitter, but I didn't want to waste the arm of Hunter in game 1. So Ben Joyce will try to keep it going.
Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez.
Nice pitch.
One ball. In this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Okay. They will foul that off. It's an interesting pitch you want to swing at there.
To pick up a hit here.
Yeah. We got to be careful, though, because it could happen at any time. Any time at all. Oh, my goodness. Is the umpire all right?
Went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
All right. Ben Joyce cannot find the pitch to get past this guy.
Out there to center.
Can Jake save the no-hitter? He cannot.
And the bid for history is gone.
In the 7th inning.
So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in.
And Ben came in to try to save this thing. And oh, bummer.
Dangerous hitter coming to the plate. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Just missed.
Holy Ben Joyce.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's going to give him a run, unless... Oh, goodness gracious, that's good speed. I didn't realize.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Smashed out with the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it...
We do have the lefty. So, after Ben Joyce only gets us 1 out, now it'll be Tim Herron that's got to get us out of it.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Juan Yepes will ground out, and we got out of it after a mess that Ben Joyce tried to create. All right, new pitcher, Ellie De La Cruz will be the first to face him.
Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz.
Cool, cool. That's... I was about to say that was inside. I guess it wasn't. We're supposed to finish with the exact same record we did last year. Let's try to upgrade that. I want to get 100 wins this year. 100 wins would be ideal. Ellie!
That was pretty nasty.
Yeah. Top of the zone. Hopefully it's not going to be a slow start for Ellie. Looks like it will be this game, but there's more games. It's game 1 of 162, so he's got time.
But more likely there's some base hits, so very important to be patient.
Josh is 2 for 3. Oh my goodness, top of the zone. Who's next? Winker? Ben Fraley?
This guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's inside. Full count to Josh.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
I was really hoping we could use both Encarnacion Strand and Josh Naylor, but
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
We couldn't because you can only have 26 guys on the roster. Oh my goodness, Chad Green has came in and just dotted us all up. Jesse has 2 singles. Let's see if he can make it 3. Nope, not yet. He can't. Swings right through that.
2 outs, base is empty.
He's 4 for 7 against the guy that plays for the team that we got him from.
Swings through him for the catch.
Chad just struck out the side.
Strikes out the side. Back
Alright,
in
we're
Washington,
going to
D.C.
use
To the batter now,
Tim
Jose
Herron
Tena.
through this inning since he only has...
High fly ball, right field.
Wow.
That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
They made sure I never threw that pitch again.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He
'Kay.
saw exactly where that was going to be.
Josh Stamont, Sam Henches, please warm up. This is a 1-run game now.
Got all of it.
Next to hit, Keibert Ruiz. On the ground, right side.
Good nailer trying to catch that on the fly.
Hold a 1-run lead for the bottom half of the 8th inning. And this is inside.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Still 2-2
Come on.
after the foul ball.
Come on, Tim. Oh boy,
Heading towards the
that's
corner.
going to be a gapper.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily. A perfect
All right, they
example
have
right there. That
the
play
tying run on
discipline,
now.
It pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he be.
Oh, gets dirty.
Nico,
Fires to first.
buddy, what a
Got it.
stop. Dylan
Nice
Cruz
play.
grounds out.
And
They
that may
do
have
get the
saved a
tying run to third.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out.
I will say it saves it for now. Jacob Young
Was there and the slide was smooth. Watching
strikes
that
out.
come
That's
together
2 down.
was
Still the
really
runner
fun.
staying at third.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Nassim Nunez.
Digging in for the Nationals.
I believe he was the one that broke up the no-no.
That just misses 3-2.
And it appears that Ellie's going to have to throw this really fast. There we go.
And it could have been worse.
Okay, they got the lefty-lefty home run from Jose Tena. New
Here's a
pitcher
new
for
pitcher from
Jake
the
Fraley.
pen, Bo Brisky.
That's going to hit the bottom of the zone.
Moving in the bullpen. Number 77.
We're gonna-
Moves out there. The ball
We're going to put
also getting
Sam into this game. Jake's got a 1-2 count against him. That's
the
down.
1-2 misses to even the count.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree.
It missed
but
down,
it
but
appears
oh,
he's ready
that's
to
going to
move
be
on to
a
the next pitch.
dribbled
And it finds its
base
way
hit.
through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm actually going to do a little something here.
And
We're
ready to
going to
hit now for Cincinnati. David
We're gonna
Fry.
pinch hit for Fry here. Let's see what Hampson does against. He's not amazing against him. He's more of a speed guy, so we're gonna throw in Lux here, who doesn't play third base, but who is playing second. Horner can play shortstop. Yeah, it's just going to be another musical chairs kind of thing. Unless we want to try to give Garrett Hampson a shot. He can run. Let's do it.
Substitution being made at first.
Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Now we got speed.
Down the inside.
I put Hampson in for the wrong guy. I think he can play, I think he can play his position, so. We'll leave it like that. And Fry made sure I knew I made the right decision keeping him in.
Lead runner to second,
Okay, we're going to
so
use
2 on and
McLean
nobody out.
Really nice job of
in
two-strike
this
hitting in that
spot.
at-bat. Didn't try to do too much with it.
All right,
Just
time out so we can.
controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days. Hitters
Here's
trying
this.
to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
McLean or Tyrone Taylor running for David
Looks
Fry.
like we've got a substitution at first. And
Let's
here's
see.
the pinch runner, Matt McLean.
Kind of using this as a trial period. His clutch sucks, so he won't be very good with runners on. Or with them off, for that matter. So we'll see if we even keep Luis
At the
Torrens.
plate, Tyler Stevenson.
That's a foul ball.
And there's a foul ball. 1-run game.
Nico
here at the
Horner
top
is
of the
next.
ninth. And That's too high.
Sunlight is really peeking through. You know what I just realized? I have the wrong guy scheduled to come in for the 9th. Alexis Diaz, please do the honors. Stevenson strikes out. That's one down. Nico.
Figures corner now. Next offering is
Okay, that's 1 and 2. He's got decent clutch. He could use a ground ball. Let's not let him have it. That's outside. I forget what Nico's speed is, but I really hope he doesn't have to use it. I'm gonna do something. Nah, I'm not gonna do something. I just said I'm not gonna do it, and then they throw back anyway. Okay. Remember the last time I did that and got picked off at second? That was funny. Ah, jeez. Do we try to test that arm and right? I don't think we do. Let's see where that throw would go. Right on the bag. Yep, we made a good call.
Now it's
All right.
the Reds DH.
Now,
Friedel.
TJ Friedel is going to juice the bases. Or no, we're going to send him home. 4-2. Hampson uses that speed.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Let's keep Will down here with.
You let the ball travel and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
I'm trying to use someone who has good clutch. Gavin Lux.
So now a pinch hitter, Gavin Lux, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second.
We can move the
now 2 balls and a strike.
Outfield around. Plus, I'm going to do that little thing where I put the pitcher in for DH if you sub him out.
This is a really
good eye from Gavin.
Is
De La Cruz going to get the bases loaded?
You're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
No, he's not. I turned on it. It went nowhere. That's all right. That'll be the middle of the 9th, and we'll look to close it off right now.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit.
So far, it's been a pretty good... Okay, who's out of position? McLean is out of position at third. Nico can play short. Ellie can play third. Gavin cannot play right. Alexis Diaz batting second is fucking insane. I apologize if you heard that swear word. That was inappropriate. I'm sorry. Alright. That'll do. Wait, will it? We gotta make sure everything is good. Yeah, everything's
Alexis
good.
Diaz on to try and close it out. A chance at his first save of the year.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
There it is. Strike 3.
Bottom of the 9th.
And it's Alexis Diaz's first strikeout of the year.
And 1 and 2.
And now he's looking for his second.
I just can't
Got it. That's a bad call, but he'll take it.
Just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
All right, that 4-seam got a lot of plate, but Garcia missed. And it's to Naylor. Naylor just instantly steps on the bag, and that is game 1 in the books, guys. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. That's a great start to season 3. I'll see you later. Peace out.